Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Specifically a nice guy, and specifically Adelstan, who's going to level up. I think with all the Darkspawn he's been fighting, no matter how nice he is, he's been fighting a lot of Darkspawn. I think it makes sense for his strength and constitution to increase. I'm just going to check. Doesn't he have some sort of injury? Yeah, he's been deafened, which causes a penalty to defense. Fair enough. I think he's still tougher than he is strong. He's definitely going to pick combat movement to outmaneuver opponents. I would have picked, you know, some of these non-combat skills, but he can't yet, and he needs improved combat training to become better with dual weapons. He's not really an expert archer, so the only alternative really is this below the belt skill. Roll imposes penalties to defense and movement. I suppose that's also useful, but and maybe a little bit in character, but I think nevertheless it's going to be just plain the ability to move in combat. I went with normal difficulty in the previous video, didn't I? Kind of decided on that. If you disagree, then feel free to leave a comment saying I should change back to easy. That would certainly speed up a little bit the let's play, and specifically the combat parts, which wasn't really what I wanted to focus on, but
Here I am.
right, so staying where you were didn't work very well, did it, Alistair? Just kill him already. Just oh right, our archer has gone in full melee now. And Adelstan isn't doing any backstabbing either. I think there should be a walk in the park nonetheless, though. There we go. That was easy enough, and then it's up to the next level. The next floor, the third floor. I just want to get everybody the chance to properly heal up. And then it's definitely time to save, and Alistair take the lead up to the third floor of this tower. We want to light the beacon.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Okay. What's this? Okay. Let's just move forward, shall we? Oh, the tower guard, by the way, he's hurt too. Gaping wound. Do we even have any injury kit? Yeah, we've got one injury kit. I suppose it's possible Adelstan might want to use that. Oi, Alistair, why don't you lead these guys, please? Okay, there's another bunch. Genlock. Yep. Oh, and several of them sort of hiding in there. Let's try a quick fallback maneuver. See if we can trick him into... What the heck is that circle mage doing? And the tower god too, you're like ranged combat, don't you? Why do you storm people then?
Yes.
Right, Alistair, you take care of that guy. As for the circle mage, I think you can actually afford to advance slightly. And burn these two genlocks. Oh, these guys were smart enough to back off, were they? Would you attack that guy instead so you can actually backstab Bailstop? You try a lightning there, Mr. Mage. Alright. The circle mage is taking a lot of damage. But with any luck, we'll be able to... Yep. Yeah, there are more of them in there.
This is it.
But they're not aiming for the mage. Okay, get this guy. And there we go. Alright. Take whatever these Darkspawn had on them that we can use.
Very well.
Darkspawn
Of course.
are a few items that our nice guy is willing to actually loot. Darkspawn dagger doesn't compare that well with the enchanted kind of stuff we already got. But we'll loot at pile of bones. Darkspawn bones? Might not be. I mean, those ice arrows could have probably come in handy, yeah. But a weapon stand.
Off I go.
Just some longbow. Yeah, again, might become useful, but that counts as looting and stealing, as far as our nice guy is concerned. Of course, there was another sort of army of, well, troop at least of Darkspawn in there. A couple over there, though, that don't seem to have done very much yet. So again, I think we'll feign a retreat.
Great. Yes. Do you need help?
Suddenly everybody engaged. Well, that's fine. Except I was really thinking you could... I mean, you've been damaged too. Why don't you engage with your bows? Is that your specialty? And the same with the circle mage. Okay. A couple archers over there. I think the mage is gonna flank and then blast these two archers. area of effect. That was surprisingly ineffective. Oh, right, so there's an alpha, that's why. They don't go down quite so easily. No, we're not going to taunt anyone, we're not going to go with precise striking. Weakness might be good to sort of do something to that Genlock Alpha, and then Arcane Bolt. Alistair has been pinned and can't move, which... Oh, that means he can't switch to ranged combat either. That's a nuisance. Now I am still on normal, yeah. Yeah, there's another guy in there. Are there more? Not sure.
Very well.
That lever over there, it will release the hound.
What lever? What hounds? Oh. Whoa. That's a lot of... Yeah, that was the alpha with all that loot. Time to save, and I'll check my inventory. Huh. Templar Shield Ash. Oh! We've got a Warden Recruit Shield. Sorry. Seems to me that... Oh, right, the Recruit Shield doesn't defend very well, really. It doesn't add nearly as much to defense as the Ash Shield does. What about this Tower Guard guy? He's just using an ordinary crappy shield. Let's give him the Warden Recruit Shield, even though it's not really a Warden. Yeah. Looks like a longsword's a better weapon than a mace. No, a mace is better for armor penetration, I suppose. That makes sense, actually. Put an Edelstein. Yeah, he's got a... What about this Circle Mage? Tier 2 staff, as is the Darkspawn stuff. We got very similar, except the Darkspawn stuff. Alright, I'm not really sure what's best, extra spell power or +1 magic and spirit damage. Probably guessing maybe spell power and damage might be a little bit better than just +1 magic, not really sure. But I'll switch. And then you said something about a lever somewhere? What was that? More Darkspawn. Single Genlock. Oh yeah, that's where the hounds are. Where's that lever? That's the one. Maybe it's time for Edelstein to open that one. You guys aim for the Genlock, and Alistair just points himself defensively. Right, so suddenly we've got some allies in these dogs. Of course, Ailston can't resist the temptation to look at what's inside this. Wooden chest of gold and war paint for a wolf. Or no, not a wolf, but a wolf hound, so a dog basically. That's obviously not Darkspawn stuff. So taking that would, I suppose, count as theory. Oh, poor dog. This one didn't make it. Okay. Yeah, Alistair, you take the lead. Take the lead again. Probably some Darkspawn in there and some more in there. I mean, over there. Tempted to just try and get past. Guess this is where probably need to get to. It's just probably there's going to be a bunch of them storming in from everywhere and we'll be surrounded, and it might be safer to actually do this room by room. It's not too bad. So far just 4 of them. Alistair, you put yourself in the doorway, would you? Knock that Herlock down. Ah, crap, here comes the guys in the other room as well. That's a nuisance.
Very well.
I think we're gonna actually, out of all things, put the no, not you, the mage all the way over there, and the tower guard's gonna have to try and, well, maybe he can pin one of those guys. That was far too slow. He's gonna switch to melee and then fall back into that door. These guys were too smart to just. Fine, you get back down there, and you're gonna need to try and burn these guys. Tower guard, meanwhile, nah, he can stay where he is for now. Ah, fortunately the hounds are helping out. Poor guard's in big trouble though, and the hounds are gonna get burnt too. I think the guard's gonna have to try and fall back a little bit. What's Alistair doing? Nothing? Oh, he's getting knocked down or something. Alright. Yeah, you're messing with the arcane bolts and stuff. If you've got any sense, though, you'll try a lightning strike. This poor tower guard. I gotta try and get him out of there, but maybe he can retreat and the hounds can take some of the beatings. And then we can switch to archery again and try and shoot those things from a distance. Alright, now the mage is in trouble and close combat. And he's stunned and stuff. Alright, talent. Okay. Circle Mage, don't bother with weakness and stuff, just back off for now. That's better, and then now will be a good time for another. Okay, where are you? You're over there. Those hounds. Only just animals. I think we're gonna prioritize trying to burn those. Actually, if you can get slightly closer, maybe I can even burn a little bit closer. Try and position yourself there. And then try and burn all the Darkspawn. There. Dogs too are going to get burnt, I'm afraid, but and now that Mage really has to back down. It'd be nice if Alistair would do something. And the Mage went down. Oh, there's somebody over here. I completely failed to realize. Oh, well, there's somebody over there as well. They're everywhere. Okay, well, do something, you idiot. Don't just stand there and fire arrows into a wall. Dumb archer. Obviously take what we can off of those dead Darkspawn. Now he's hurt. Penalty to cunning, that's bad. Not as bad as a penalty to magic though. Alright, leaving the crates and stuff alone. That means we're going to have to advance this direction. Oh, there's another Darkspawn to loot there. And that's just crates and stuff. I thought I saw books. Well, they're not readable apparently. Sometimes books will give you experience. Yeah, there are crates and stuff, but oh my. Okay, injury kits, that's just, yeah. Sorry, that's just too useful. So, it's not like, it's, you know, this is stuff that we need now. Actually, yeah, you've got a, the archer's got a gaping wound. He can use an injury kit. The mage needs an injury kit. Get rid of that penalty to cunning, and finally Edelstan's gonna need the last of these injury kits, I think. Actually, that's the last one. Actually, that's, we had, yeah, we found two, so yes. We brought this from somewhere else. So we're completely out of injury kits now. What's this? Increases users resistance to period damage. Alright. Well, this is about saving lives, you know. This is, it's not like just looting whatever's there for gold and glory. This is bandages and medical supplies for for hurt people. I think Ailstone's willing to, shall we say, borrow that stuff, or rather to use it. I mean, this is what it was intended to be used for, wasn't it? That when the defenders of the tower were in a hurt, the injury kit was intended to be used, and that's exactly what Ailstone and the others are doing. Alright, so let's put Alistair in the doorway again if we can. Also Ailstone.
They just
Ailstone in the doorway, please. Tower guard, start opening fire. I'll just set everyone to attack these gen locks. There's not that many of them left in this floor. I thought Ailstone's supposed to have a better... Yeah, that was an angle from which I would have been able to make a backstab earlier. Ooh, a locked chest. Yep, I'm only gonna leave the splint mail gloves though. It's a shame because it's better than what some of my people have got, but it doesn't belong to us.
Very well.
Unlike the injury kits, which, you know, were about relieving hurt right away. Another Darkspawn dagger. Doesn't really help very much, but... Oh, there's another chest. Well, maybe it's got injury kits in here. No, that's the... It's the same chest we opened before. That was stupid. And there's going to be nothing on the weapon stand. Oh, actually, lots of ice arrows. Oh, that would be nice. But no. Our heroes, nice guys, moral ideas take precedence here, and we're ready to assault the top floor, but that's obviously going to be for the next video. So until then, go in peace and live and let live.